Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for the truth you need to know right now. Remember that this reading does not necessarily have any specific date on it. Whenever this message finds you, and whenever you find this message, then this reading will be for you at this given time. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drumroll, the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you guys, you have already invested in a situation, either you or somebody else, and now this is a time for you to take a step back, okay? This is all about surrender. This is a moment of awakening and relief. It is done. Take a step back to see the bigger picture instead of fighting a battle that you know you cannot win. Stop struggling, concede, and preserve your energy, because there's something here that is going to require more of your energy. It's a more positive kind of energy, okay? Now let's see what this is all about. This is a Seven of Pentacles for you. Now you also have here the Ten of Wands, the Tower moment, the Eight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. So in the recent past, there was a missed opportunity. Somebody here missed out on an opportunity because they were too focused on, maybe the negative. Oh, what if this ends up happening? What if this ends up turning out the wrong way? All of the negative things that might happen. So somebody here missed out on some kind of an opportunity. Now, I do see that coming towards you. You have to really drop the burden. You have to drop the stress. Maybe you have to drop some kind of emotion that no longer serves you, or your responsibility to something or someone that no longer requires for you to take care of it, okay? Now, this could also be a fear that you have to drop. You have to drop some kind of belief system. Maybe somebody told you something when you were a little kid or recently that you believed as your own. Maybe you accepted that as your truth, as your reality, and it's time for you to drop it and let it go. It is no longer a part of your new journey. For others of you guys, I do see that the blockage this week remains a Tower moment. So somebody here is avoiding a catastrophe. You're doing everything possible to, put the Band-Aid on it, to not really kind of, deal with that kind of friction. It's almost as if, you're kind of doing everything that you possibly can for you to avoid a catastrophe, okay? Now, this is all something here that might be coming to an end because it has already served its purpose. It is some kind of a timely and natural ending, okay, that maybe somebody here is trying to avoid. Now, you have to allow for these changes because there is a meaning, a deeper meaning to where you are going next. But you will not discover that, what that is, what that new door is, you will not find out what it is basically until you actually make those changes. Now, I do see here that there's somebody here throwing in the towel and walking away in disappointment. Somebody here is walking away feeling a sense of an empty victory because, it's almost as if this person did not really, maybe this other situation didn't meet your expectations, you didn't meet theirs, and so somebody here is getting ready to walk away disappointed. Now, I do see here the Page of Pentacles. So I feel that the root of the issue is the fact that somebody here is not really taking the steps in the right way, where they're not really strategizing. They're just kind of impulsively, doing this, doing that, without thinking about the consequences, without thinking about what could possibly work out in your favor as well. Basically, studying the situation at a deeper level instead of just kind of trying to save something or a situation from kind of, going into that energy of friction or that energy of conflict, okay? Now, let's see what's coming towards you. You do have here the High Priestess, could be Pisces energy, the Nine of Swords as well. You have here the World in the reverse, the Lovers, as well as the Artist. So I do see that there's somebody here who is working on themselves. They need the time, the space, the energy for them to work on themselves, their unfulfilled dreams, their unfulfilled desires. They do want to include you in their future. They do have you in mind, but first this person wants to work on themselves, whether this is you or them, okay? I do see that there's a divine union about to happen, but again, somebody here is blocking it off because they're not really being patient with the process. Now, this Lovers here, it's some connection that is coming in together that is meant to be. All of the little pieces of the puzzle that have been confusing you about the situation, they're about to kind of, be clarified for you. And somebody here is getting ready to make a final decision based on this love situation. Now, for others of you guys, if it's not love related, it could be career related, family related, friend related, whatever it is, okay? Now, here with the world in the reverse, somebody here might be walking away, but guess what? There's unfinished business. If you walk away, there's still unfinished business in the situation. So I feel like right now somebody is experiencing a lot of anxiety, some stress or some anxiety that this person feels. It is shaping their response to certain triggers or some kind of primitive trauma. Now, this situation is a reflection of what you or this person are trying to avoid. So if this is you, it's time for you to look deeper within yourself and ask yourself, okay, what is it that I fear? What is it that I'm afraid of? So that you can bring those fears up into the, the surface and really transmute them into something more positive. Because somebody here is holding on to a secret. There's something that they have to tell you, but they're not really sure about how to tell you this because they don't want you to get triggered. They don't want to get you to get emotional, whether this is you towards them or them towards you. We're going to figure out what that secret is, but it involves a brand new beginning, a fresh new start. So somebody here is about to take a leap of faith. They're going to make their move and they're going to start something, a brand new chapter, okay? Whether it's an Aries here that you're dealing with, or maybe this is some kind of person in an area of your life, or this might be you. Now let's go ahead and figure out what the Seven of Pentacles is all about here. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles here for you. So you do have here the Devil, you have here the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Could also be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I also see that at the bottom of the deck. Okay, now I do see that there is some kind of toxic energy that maybe you've been involved in, and I feel like this week you're going to be given the door to cut off this toxic energy. Somebody here has been wanting to control a person or a situation through manipulation, through, putting a band-aid on the situation when, again, that band-aid keeps falling off. It's kind of like a car that you have that keeps breaking down. And you're like, no, I'm going to fix this. I'm going to fix that. You have to buy a new car. I mean, come on. It's time for you to buy a new car, or to at least get that momentum going in that direction to get something new, because you know that that car is no longer going to work for you, okay? If you want to expand your horizons, you have to learn how to let go of what no longer serves you. A lot of times people are, some kind of, they're stuck with this situation because it's comforting. It's comfort zone, but comfort zone is not necessarily healthy, okay? So again, this is going to be an opportunity for you to cut off any toxic energy, toxic connection from your life. Now, for others of you guys, if you do choose to cut off this toxic energy and to move away from it and not want to control the outcome, you are going to feel reinvigorated again. There's going to be a spark of joy, a brand new beginning. You're going to feel alive again. There's going to be an introduction here, a person here that's going to make you feel like you're actually living your life and it's worth living, that sort of thing. Now, for others of you guys, it could be an idea, it could be a person, career related, family related, whatever it is. But I feel like in an area of your life that has been boring, it's been stuck, it's going to start picking up momentum. It's going to start, the energy it's going to start flowing in the right direction. For others of you guys, if you have a moment of pause right now to reflect on life experiences, do that, because once the momentum starts picking up, once you start communicating back and forth with this person, with the situation, it's going to be unstoppable energy. You're going to attract the person here in your life that is getting ready to help you in some kind of way. You are becoming a catalyst in their life for their expansion, their evolution, their growth, and they are becoming your catalyst for your evolution, your change, and your growth as well, okay? Now let's go ahead and figure out who this individual is. You do have here, wow, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Justice. Could be Libra energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or also I see Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I also see at the bottom of the deck, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be any energy here, could be any of the signs, but get ready, because there's a person here who is going to come in to deliver some kind of a message. Somebody here is getting ready to offer you something, moving in towards you with an invitation. This could be a subliminal invitation being offered to you. It could be a direct invitation, but somebody here is getting ready to take action, either you towards them, them towards you, but it's a very mature energy moving forward in your direction. This person wants stability. They want marriage. They want change. They want, some kind of, to work together as a team to build more wealth, to build more security, that sort of thing. This is going to put things right in order. If you've been dealing with some kind of situation, that has been a little bit unfair, this is going to put things into a fair and balanced type of way, okay? Basically, the universe is executing a very precise order of justice at this moment. Now, there's going to be some friction, maybe some kind of person that might feel like they have to compete for your attention. You're going to have to compete for theirs. But I feel like this is some kind of projection. It's almost as if somebody here has some unresolved trauma within themselves, some unresolved conflict within themselves. And because it's unresolved within themselves, they are projecting it out into the outside. And so therefore, they're creating some kind of friction. As soon as you figure what that is, and as soon as you heal it, whether this is you or them, that friction, that conflict will disappear, okay? Now, if you do want to learn more about who this person is and how the situation will all unfold for you, go ahead and click on the description box below. The link to the extended is down there. That's where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. But before we go into that, make sure to take the time right now to hit that subscribe button, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and also hit that notification bell, because when you guys do that, it really helps me and it helps the algorithm so that I can continue posting more readings like these for you guys on this platform. Thank you all so much for your support. And back to your yes or no question. Is this a yes or a no? Ask your question. You'll be getting a yes or no answer. That is a definite yes. Could be Cancer energy for some of you guys. Doesn't have to be. But I do sense that whoever this person is, they're getting ready to confront a situation once and for all, whether they're confronting this with you or you're confronting this with them. I feel like that's what's going to clear the air, okay? Very confident energy there. Now let's see what message the dice has here for you. What message does the dice have here? You do have here the sign of Scorpio as well as a number 11. So here with the number 11, this is all about networking with other people, creating new relationships, socializing more. This is also kind of, incorporating some kind of a different, maybe change in an area of your life. It could also be, thinking outside the box and that sort of thing. Now, for others of you guys, it could also be potential. Start planning for the future. I also see here the sign of Scorpio. Some kind of ending, some kind of, transformation is happening in an area of your life. There's a cycle that has completed itself and it's getting ready to regenerate, become more. There's a very profound change that basically must occur for the better. And you have to allow that transformation and that change to really give birth to something new, okay? For others of you guys, it's that phoenix rising from the ashes. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and see what you have here as your guidance, affirmation, mantra message. What do you have here as your guidance, affirmation, and mantra message this week? What is your guidance, affirmation, mantra message? Oh, I'm dropping cards everywhere. I'll catch those later. Let's see what you have here. All right, you have here, I have been blessed with qualities that uplift others, even on my hardest days. So whether this is you giving a helping hand to somebody, or maybe somebody here giving a helping hand to you. I have been blessed with qualities that uplift others, even on my hardest days. I feel like this is you giving yourself a helping hand, because if you see this picture, this is a person's shadow hugging themselves, okay? So again, it's time for you to also, for others of you guys, to help yourself. Maybe you've been helping a lot, in your energy another person, and now it's time for you to hug yourself, help yourself, and give yourself some nurturing energy. Beautiful. This is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. And if you'd like to watch the extended reading, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And I have partnered with Psychic Source so that you can receive 10 minutes for only $10 and an additional 3 minutes for free. Make sure to use my special discount code 26489 at checkout. The link to my Psychic Source partnership is down in the description box below.